Hello friends, welcome to my channel Sloppy to Rocky. In this series, the inspiration for the icons is my Android phone. I'm going to use that to practice more skills. I hope you would like it and hopefully learn something from it too. Please do like and subscribe my channel so that I can stay inspired to keep on producing more content for you. Thanks and enjoy watching. Come here and draw an ellipse, not exactly a circle, but an ellipse like so. And now what I want is that I want to pull out an extension from here for it to look like that we are sending messages to someone. It's the icon for the messages, like a dialog box. For that, I'm going to select the pen tool. I'm going to zoom in a bit, and I need to bring it closer to here until the icon below the pen tool turns to a plus sign. So I'm going to just come around here, and here I can add 1 point and another one around here, and then a third one here. Now I need to pull this out. For that, I'll need to take the direct selection tool and just select this one over here, this one, and I'll just simply pull it out. Zoom out a bit. Now what I want is I want to make it a sharp end. For that, I'll go in here, and from the pen tool I'll press down and I'll select the anchor point tool. When I come here, what this anchor point tool will do is that it will turn a curve into an angle and an angle back to a curve. So it's a curve, so if I click it here, now it has become an angle. And that's pretty much it. This gives us the shape of the icon that I want to build. I can also turn these corners into a sharp corner. All I have to do is press it here and press it here. But what it does is that it interferes with the shape of the ellipse. We can adjust that. We can select this, and there are two ways to do it. One is by selecting the direct selection tool. So when I take the direct selection tool and click it here, I can see both the arms of the anchor point. So if I twist it, it will change the shape like so on the both sides. So I can hold shift, keep it straight, and try and make it kind of rounded the way it was earlier. This is one way of doing it. It's perfectly aligned now visually. The other thing I can do is I can also select this tool, the anchor point tool, and I select the anchor. But what it will do is it will turn into a point. So I'll just press Ctrl Z again and draw and try and just hold the path. Just click on the path. What you will notice is that this will allow me to select just one handle, not both. So this is the difference between selecting the direct selection tool and selecting the anchor point tool. So just to show you once again, if I take this and draw over, so I can see they are both. It works with both. But if I take this, the anchor point tool, it will work with single one, with each one of them separately. So if you are thinking how to select the other side, just slightly click on the path and you can access this. So I'll just go back, and here we are. Our icon is ready, and now all I need to do is give it a circle background, since I'm drawing flat icons. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to manually put an 300 by 300 circle, which is quite big. I can reduce it if I want to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open the swatches here, and for the moment give it this, let's say, a yellow color, and I need to push it down. For that, I'll press Ctrl and left bracket. That'll push it down. I'll hold this and kind of bring it here in the center. It looks fine to me. I can reduce the size of the circle a little bit by holding shift and alt together, so it scales around the center point properly. Now I'm going to set the stroke to none. The shortcut to setting the stroke to none, as we can see here, is if I come down here, is this, these slash towards the right slash. So I'll just press that. Same as if I want to do this. To fill the color, it's, as we can see, the less than and the more than symbols are there. So just to keep it simple, I can use this to set it to none. The same I'm going to do for this one. I'll just press the right slash, oh, not the fill, but this, the stroke. So that is done. Now I can make a shadow for it, but there's one more thing. In all my previous videos I haven't done it so far, and that is that I want to work with the gradient. For that, first of all, I need to select the shape, and whichever area that I want to apply gradient to, I have to select it. In this case I want to apply it to fill, so I have to make sure that fill is selected. Now I can take this and just click it once. This will give me the straight default color scheme and the default way orientation of the gradient. I can change it from here above here. There are different ways to do it. I don't have any stroke applied to it, and as I can see, I can give it radial, or even if I want, I can give it the freedom gradient, which is something that I'll do in a later video. But for now, I'll just select this. Now, if you're wondering that if it is going just like this from left to right horizontally, what if I want to change the direction? For that, it's just for the first time when you select it and click it on the object that it comes. So after that, you can simply redraw over it and give it whatever shape you want to. So I'll do it vertically, and looking at the app on my phone, I'm going to give it colors which is going to be a combination of, golden, orangish and golden kind of a shade. Now how do I do that? I can come here, and in my tabs I need to highlight gradient, and I can see that both the colors are already here. I want to change the white color which is above. I would always recommend to change settings from here rather than doing it here, because you will end up moving it, or you may not be able to apply the effects properly. So always use the gradient tab and work from here. So this is the white color and this is the fill. I'll double click on it and I'll try and bring it to the orange kind of shade that I want it to have, and let's give it a bright orange. I'll press OK, and now I'll select the black one and double click on the color, and I'll give it kind of the yellowish shade I want to give it to, somewhere around here, and I'll press OK. Yeah, that's fine with me. Now I can press V and come out of it, and all I have to do now is to give it a shadow. For that, I'll again select the pen tool. The shortcut for is the letter P for pen. Now I want to give it a 45-degree shadow, so I'll click, let's say around here, and kind of stretch out straight from here and see. As I can see that the line is going inwards below the shape, so I'll just undo it and try and select somewhere from here and see again. This is fine, but since there is this path, so I can come back here and again make it 45 degrees, click out here and come back in here and finish off the shape. Give it a black color, or simply double click on it and make it black. I can continue to do the same for the other side as well. I can roughly make a guess. Think it should be somewhere around here or maybe here, and give it a 45-degree angle. And then I can join all the points. I'll select V and then go to the shape builder tool, join both these shapes together. I haven't selected the both shapes. I need to select both, go into the shape builder tool and join it together. Now once that is done, I can push it below by control left bracket. Now I need to select this and the circle. Again choose the shape builder tool, press alt to turn it to minus, and just remove it from here. Again, select V. Now this whole thing is selected. I need to select this and go in the properties, and from here reduce the opacity to 20%, and there you go. The first icon is ready. I can group it together, and this is the first one.